I am UDAYA. Welcome to you, your favorite YouTube channel, UDAYA's English. In this channel, you will find out everything in English from class 8 onwards. Today, I shall teach you the part 2 of the future, and that is especially meant for the students of class 10 BSc pattern. Before in the part 1, I have taught you that the future has 9 tense forms, and now I shall have to discuss about the form number 1. What is form number 1? Its form number 1 is be going to or going to. How to identify be going to or going to. And now you can see everything, every form, every tense form is usually identified by its form. So what is the form of be going to or going to? That means the form of be going to is subject plus is oblique am oblique are plus going to plus V1, and it is the form of the future, form of be going to or going to. Once again, subject plus is oblique am oblique are plus going to plus V1. V1 means the present form of the verb. Example: Mita is going to buy a scooty. Mita is going to buy a scooty. So now the form of be going to or going to is over. Let's proceed about the use of going to or be going to. In which cases do we use going to or be going to? And just like now you can see, in two cases we use going to or be going to. What are the two cases? The first case or the first issue is that for internal evidence, and the second issue is that for the external evidence. That means while talking about internal evidence, we use going to or be going to, and while talking about external evidence, we use be going to or going to. And let's discuss elaborately about internal evidence and external evidence. What is internal evidence? What is external evidence? At first, I shall take the help of the blackboard to understand you about internal evidence. What is internal evidence? That means be going to is used while talking about that the speaker wants to do something in future, but she or he has made a decision before the time of speaking. In a word, we can say be going to is used to talk about something that the speaker will do in future, but she or he has made decision before the time of speaking. Or we can say be going to is used to talk about something that the speaker has decided to do in future before the time of speaking. So just like now you can see, that means something that the speaker will do in the future, but she has taken decision before the time of speaking. Again, be going to is used to talk about something that the speaker has decided to do in future before the time of speaking. So let's proceed to know what before the time of speaking is. Just like now you can see, I can take the help of blackboard, of this blackboard, and there is a picture, and this picture is drawn by my students. And just like now Priyanshu Prusti and Mrutyunjay Prusti, both of them had drawn this picture. Just like now you can see, I can take the help of a stick of chalk. Just like now you can see, here is Nandini. Here is Nandini. That means Nandini is sitting here, and you may take it as a bridge. And here Chandini. Chandini. Here Nandini is sitting, and here Chandini is walking along the road. Chandini is walking along the road. And both Nandini and Chandini, they are friends. And when Nandini saw that Chandini is about to move, or Chandini was about to move along the road, so Nandini stopped her. Nandini stopped Chandini and then asked Chandini. Then Nandini asked Chandini, "Oh Chandini, oh Chandini, or Chandini, where are you? Where are you going to? Or where are you going? Where are you going?" And it is the dialogue of Nandini. It is the dialogue of Nandini, or Nandini asked Chandini where she was going. And Chandini gave the response. Chandini gave the reply, "I am going to buy a scooty. I am going to buy a scooty. I am going to buy a scooty." Just like now you can see, the activity of buying a scooty will be done in future. That means here the speaker is Chandini and she has decided to buy a scooty. And she has decided to buy a scooty. But now she talks. That means a question arises whether she makes a decision at the time of speaking or before. Actually, Chandini has taken a decision, or Chandini has made a decision before the time of speaking at home or at her residence, sitting beside her father, mother, and other family members. That means just now you can see be going to is used to talk about something that the speaker has decided to do in future before the time of speaking. That means here the speaker is Chandini and she has decided to buy a scooty, and only for this reason the decision has been made before, that means before the time of speaking, that means that might be at her residence. Only for this reason, while talking about the speaker has decided to do something in the future before the time of speaking, we use going to or be going to. And this rule is known as internal evidence. This rule is known as internal evidence. For internal evidence, we use be going to or going to. Let's proceed towards external evidence. What is external evidence? Just right now can say, what is external evidence? Yes, perhaps it is the sky and it looks cloudy, and here is a boy, and here is a boy, and the boy gives a look at the sky, and after giving a look at the sky, the boy thinks that something external will take place very soon. And that means the boy here says that it is going to rain. It is going to rain. That means what seems likely or certain. That means seeing the external evidence, the speaker has a doubt, or the speaker is quite sure what he or she speaks, it will happen. Actually, it may happen or may not. But here the speaker has no doubt in his mind that what he says will not happen. That means looking at the cloudy sky, the speaker here says that it is going to rain. And it is known as external evidence. Yes, once again, just make a recap of it. That means be going to is used to talk about something that the speaker has decided to do in future before the time of speaking. And number two, be going to is used to talk about what seems likely or certain. Be going to is used to talk about what seems likely or certain. Thank you all for watching. this episode. Now it depends on you whether you may like, share, and subscribe it. Thank you.